Hello students and welcome to Math Weekly number 15. In this video, our focus skill will be determining the slope of a relationship. In a relationship, the x value is the set of all inputs. The y value is the set of all outputs. The definition of slope is the constant rate by which a relationship changes. It is the consistent change in a situation. Slope is a type of unit rate. How to determine slope depends on what representation you're given. If you're given a real-world situation, look for the constant rate of change evidenced by an each or per statement. If given a table of values, write a ratio of how much the y changes when the x changes. Reduce as needed. On a coordinate plane, write the ratio of how much the y changes when the x changes, similar to what you would do on a table. This is also sometimes referred to as rise over run, and again, reduce as needed. If as an equation, after getting the equation into slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b, look for the coefficient of x, which represents the slope. So let's begin with a real-world situation. Remember, we're looking for the constant rate of change, which can be found near a per or each statement. So here's our example. To rent a moving van, Carly will pay 20 cents per mile plus an initial rental fee of $100. What is the slope, and what does it mean in context to Carly's problem? Well, you can see that there's two parts to this relationship. There's an initial fee, which we learned is called the y-intercept, and there's 20 cents that she's going to have to pay every single mile that she drives. This value is going to depend on the number of miles that she drives. So as she drives more, the cost for the miles is going to consistently change. This 20 cents is the slope. So, the slope of Carly's situation is 20 cents. 20 cents represents the way that her total cost will change with each mile she drives. Now let's look at a table of values. We're going to write a ratio of how much the y changes when the x changes. So here's our example. The table below shows the total amount of money Rachel has in her savings account since she has started saving regularly, that word's telling us that it's consistent, during the last 5 months. What is the slope and its meaning? So we need to write a ratio of how much the y changes. In math, a triangle before the y means change in y over the change in x, how much it's changing. So the y is the output. The savings is a result of the months, so this is our output. So the output goes up $10, so our change in y is $10, when the month goes up one time. 10 divided by 1 is 10. And you can see that this is true everywhere. 10, 1, 10, 1. So what is the slope? The slope of Rochelle's savings is 10 because she saves $10 each month. All right, let's look at a coordinate plane. We are again looking at how much the y is changing when the x changes. Now, on a coordinate plane, the y is up and down. The x is across. Identify two perfect points. We already have two identified here and here, but you could use any points, such as this. So you look at how much the y changes. Well, the y was at 100, and now it's at 700, so that went down 300, or negative 300. And the x went up 3 weeks, so it went up 3 weeks, or positive 3. Negative 300 divided by 3 makes negative 100. Now, this is talking about a laptop loan. So what does the slope mean? So the slope of negative 100 means that the person is paying back $100 each week towards the laptop loan. Okay, we're going to look at one more situation, which is an equation. Remember, when we're looking for the slope of an equation, we're looking for the m value, the amount that comes as the coefficient of x. So the Golden Gate Gym charges customers a total cost based on the number of months X that they are a customer plus one-time membership fee. The equation y equals 20x plus 40 represents the total cost y for a person to join the gym for x months. What is the slope and what does it mean in context of the problem? Well, remember, we're looking for the value that's the coefficient of m. So the coefficient of m is 20. Now, we also have to read into the situation. What is changing? Does a one-time fee change? No. But the number of months that someone's a member could change. So 20 represents the cost of 1 month because X is the number of months. So our slope of the Golden Gateway Gym's charges is 20 because the gym charges $20 per month. So let's summarize what we've learned. We've learned that slope is a constant rate of change. We've also learned to determine the slope depending on the type of representation you're given. And on your Math Weekly packet is this nice chart that summarizes what you're looking for in each of the representations.